Om Shanti,
Oh,
everyone. As all of you know, we are gathered today to have a chat with Brother Suraj, who is also known as Surya Bhai. The topic is decoding our sanskars. You know that this is a very important topic. We are in a phase where our transformation is very critical. We need really good knowledge how to give our best in our transformation. So I'm sure through this session, we will be able to take maximum benefit. After Suraj by sharing, we will have question and answer session. So I like to request you to write down your questions in the chat box, but also please put the asterisk symbols there, 3 asterisk symbols, so that we can detect your questions quickly. So on this short note, I like to invite Brother Suraj to share his views on this topic, decoding our sanskars. Thank you.
Om Shanti. I welcome you all, brothers and sisters. Topic is very good, beautiful. Transformation is not critical, it's very easy. Important thing is, now I will use the word change. Bring change into your own self. First thing we must know, we all have got power within us to change ourselves. And first of all, we have to bring change into our thoughts only, ideas only. If we change our thoughts, our world will change. We should remember it. If we change our thoughts, we can live happy, peaceful, very loveful, blissful, entertaining life, easy life. We know now around us. Here are the vibrations of Kali Yugi world, which is most tamo pradhan, viciousness everywhere. And we souls also came down at our lowest stage. Now we have to reach to our original stage. Baba in Sakar Murli reminds us every day. Listen to the Murli very carefully and you will find that Baba is reminding us every day, oh sweet children, you had been pure deities in the beginning of golden age. You were very pure, completely viceless. There was extreme love, peace, happiness, purity, everything. You were in your original perfect form. Now, we have lost everything. Sanskaras have become vicious, impure. Someone has the sanskar of anger, telling lie always, speaking too much, giving sufferings and tortures to others. Many other sanskaras of the present age are sensitive nature, nature of thinking too much, nature of having negative sanskaras, weak sanskaras, waste thoughts, weak thoughts. Sanskar of having fear inside, sanskar of fearlessness we need. We need the sanskaras of purity. So we can check which kind of sanskar I have inside, which I need to transform. Many people in this world, Brahmins or non-Brahmins, they don't realize their own weaknesses. This is a big weakness. But a person, a great soul of Brahmin family, who becomes the embodiment of self-respect, Swaman, one who practice always self-respect, realize the highness, the greatness of the self. And by doing so, that person also realize, understands, knows the subtle, very subtle weakness of the self. This is very important. We have got God's wisdom, divine wisdom, so we must know all of our weaknesses and all of our greatnesses, our talents, our qualities, as well as our weaknesses too. If we think always, I am right, it's a big weakness. We must understand where there are the sanskaras of I-ness, the sanskar of mutual class, the sanskar of criminality, the sanskar of committing sins. We have to check. There can be a big list, at least list of 25 types of sanskaras. But we can transform them easily. We need not to take one by one and bring change in them, but on whole, we can do such practices which can destroy all negativities, all kinds of negative sanskaras, and enables us to reach to our original sanskaras. So first of all, be aware of your sanskaras. If you are not happy, if you are not peaceful, if you are always in stress and tension, if you feel always problems on your way, if you are jealous to others, if you have hatred for others, if you have revengeful attitude for others, you have to bring change in them, because Baba has come down to make us divine, very loving, very pure, very peaceful, very powerful. Children of God cannot have fear in the mind. Those who are Master Almighty, those who are very powerful souls of this world, can never be fearful in life. Subtle things are here. I get many messages. Sometimes I get many phone calls that people speak like this. Brahmins speak out. I have fear, but I don't know why. Fear without reason. It's because of the past events of our lives. Past means of past lives events. So we have to become very powerful. First of all, our important practice for this, practice of self-respect with deep realization. I will just draw your attention on few things because it's a big subject. It can take at least 4 hours to discuss about these things. But in brief, practice self-respect, practice 5 forms, give attention to your soul consciousness, and yoga practice. Because without the power of yoga, we cannot gain that power enough by which we can bring change into our thoughts and into our sanskaras. Specifically, I am a great soul. Go into the depth of this. Do accept it. Not just to repeat it, but accept it. It's true that I am great. So all great sanskaras will emerge. I am Master Almighty, means most powerful. Child of Almighty can never be weak. Child of a tiger is tiger always. That may be of 1 month baby of tiger, but powerful. We are the children of God Almighty. We must be intoxicated of this. I am the child of God. I am the child of Almighty. How can I be weak? How can I have fear in my mind? When God is speaking every day, oh sweet child, I am with you. Don't forget, I am with you always. So when God has become our companion, how can we remain weak in our mind? By this churning, you will become powerful. Think this way, I am soul. I never die. I am immortal, imperishable. Even the energy of atom bomb cannot burn me. I am so powerful. No fear, I am fearless. So this way, practice of self-respect will enable us to change many things. Give attention to this. Second thing, practice 5. Baba, in his Avyakt Murli, when Avyakt Bab Dada had come down, he gave this clear knowledge and gave us experience that when you souls were in soul world, when you had been there, you were absolutely pure. Accept it. When you had been in golden age in the beginning, you had been completely voiceless. Bring it into your deep consciousness. Let it go into your subconscious mind. For 2500 years, I had been pure. So that purity, that divinity is still here into my subconscious mind, into my deep sanskaras. We have to accept it. When in Copper Age, after Treta Yuga, we had been worship worthy, very pure. If devotees saw our face, they also became pure. In our temples, there had been the vibrations of purity everywhere. Now we are Brahmin, becoming pure, and we have to become pure angel. Make a vision of your pure angelic form and give this affirmation to yourself, this command to yourself. I am this. This is me. I am this. I will become this. I am so pure, double light. My pure vibrations are spreading out in this whole world. So, purity will become natural. You will experience that our pure sanskaras Our sanskaras of golden age will emerge in our present life, and many things will become easy for us. But important thing is, Baba also mentioned in Murli, and we can see in all Brahmins or non-Brahmins, if a person had the sanskaras of jealousy 30 years before, 40 years before, 50 years before, still now he has same sanskar of jealousy. If a person in his childhood had the sanskar of anger, even now he has the same sanskaras. Why? Because that soul doesn't have attention, that doesn't have that determined thought to change that sanskaras. There is a big power in our determination. If we want to change anything in our life, we can change. Maya is not so powerful. I am powerful. Maya is weak always. So see your divine sanskar in front of you. One another yukti. I'm telling you, it's also very good, and Vyakt Bab Dada had mentioned it. Suppose someone has the sanskar of anger. So in the morning, you can have this thought in your mind. Anger is not my sanskar. My sanskar is peace, love, happiness. At least 7 times. This is not my sanskar. This is my sanskar. Impurity is not my sanskar. My sanskar is vicelessness. So give such thoughts to yourself. Reject that bad sanskar. We are accepting. This is the problem. Many have accepted that this is my sanskar. This is my sanskar. Reject that. This is not my sanskar. This is not my sanskar. My sanskar is peace, love, happiness, purity, truthfulness, fearlessness. So the thought we accept, we will become the embodiment of that thought. This way, we have to increase the power of yoga, because yoga is like a fire, Agni. It will destroy all kind of negativity, all kind of bad sanskaras, and we will reach to our original sanskar. So this is a big topic, and I hope that we all Brahmins, those who are listening now, they will realize what their original sanskaras are, and will work on them at least. For if you find 1, 2, 3 powerful negative sanskar within you, you can work for 21 days for each, then 21 day, then 21 day. You can repeat this cycle, so you will find that transformation has become easy. Keep that sanskar in front of you, do yoga, receive powerful energy from Baba, and feel that bad sanskar is burning now, burning, finishing, and you will get relaxed. Now, Letchu bhai, questions?
Thank you, Suraj Bhai. That was a very clear explanation, a good motivation that that these sanskars can be changed very easily. So I like to first start the questioning. And while I'm doing that, I like to encourage participants to prepare your questions. My question is that how do we identify the weaknesses within? there are lots of Brahmins, when we ask, what's your problem or what is your weak area, most of them whom I have come across, they just say, I am not sure. Are you okay? I am okay, but still they are not okay. So the issue is what's the kind of a process to know that I have got some weaknesses inside that eating me up.
Yes, it's a good question, and this is the problem with many Brahmins. As I mentioned already, that they don't realize, they don't know what kind of weakness they had inside. So, just as I mentioned, if you practice self respect, suppose you take one thought, I love that thought very much and I give to everyone. I am the goddess of purity. I am an angel of purity. I am the Devi of purity. So, bit by bit, you will find that you realize subtle sanskar of impurity within you. And not only you will realize, but with the power of that self-respect, that I am the goddess of purity, that impure sanskar will also burn. If you are not happy, many people in this world are not happy. So you must know there is some negative thought in your mind which is working always, and you don't recognize that thought. But you should observe yourself deeply. Just sit in soul consciousness and give such thoughts to yourself. I am a soul. I am separate from this body. I am very pure. So what will happen? Your mind will become very peaceful. And when mind is peaceful, so our intellect works fully, completely, perfectly. And then automatically everything will come in your intellect. Mind and intellect are interrelated. When mind is silent, intellect works perfectly. Intellect is very divine. So sit in soul consciousness, observe yourself, you will find what is the weakness inside you, what kind of change you need in your thoughts, and path will become easy, path will become clear. If you are not happy, you must check this way that there is some kind of expectation within me, some expectations from someone, and that is not fulfilled, therefore I am not happy. So easily you will come to know. This is the method.
Letchu, unmute yourself.
Thank you, Suraj Bhai, for that clarity. Because really self-transformation is what people are really focusing and want a lot of help. Then we know that Baba is helping. And so in that help, how much is Baba's help and how much is my own effort? So that I can feel that, get that motivation that if I put in so much, Baba is going to give me so much.
Actually, one who helps oneself, God helps them. It's a saying, if you help to your own self, God will also help you. And Baba also says, if you take one step, I will take 100 steps towards you. So if we do something, if we are truthful to Baba, If we have close relationship with Baba, so definitely he will help us all the time. Just as in Lokik, mother and father help their children always. But many children don't know it. They don't realize it. What their mom did for them when they were child. What their father did for them when they were up to 10 years. So it's human nature that we become negative, we become selfish, so we don't realize the help of our parents. Same thing work here. Baba actually is giving help to all of his children. Just as it's a belief in bhakti that if you go at the door of God, you will not come back empty. He will give you something. So God is God, unlimited, full of all treasures. He's the ocean of all treasures. If you ask for any help from Him, He will give. But if we have no clear connection to Him, if we don't have such deep and loveful relationship to Him, we don't catch His help. We don't realize that He is giving help to us. But we need not to ask always help from Baba, but we have to connect to Him. Mera Baba, my Baba, Baba belongs to me. Make him your good friend. Surrender yourself to him. He will help you always at every step. Surrender means, surrender doesn't mean to come in center and live there. Surrender your feelings. Surrender your mind. Surrender your bhavana, emotions to him. Everything, Baba, mine, everything is for you, for your work. So if we surrender ourselves, so we can achieve more and more help from Baba. And this subject of surrender, this is very deep subject. Many don't realize it, don't understand it. Give your responsibility in the hand of Baba. Make yourself very light, double light. And if you are double light, you would be able to catch his intuitions. So Baba is always helping us. And those who help in his divine task, Baba help them in their Lokik task. This is also true.
Thank you, Suraj Bhai. Can I request the participants to switch on your camera, go to the gallery and press the button so you can have views of everybody and see who's attending and have that feeling of that we are personally sitting here and listening to Suraj Bhai. Suraj Bhai, you mentioned that about 5 original sanskars, which will help to bring the transformation into ourselves, be benevolent, love and cooperation, zeal and enthusiasm, that everyone belongs to me, soul consciousness. Could you explain this a little bit?
Actually, better is not to explain, but to experience how sit in soul consciousness, sit in the practice of soul, visualize yourself, and give this affirmation to yourself, benevolence or purity or love. These are my sanskaras. So, very important thing that subconscious mind will accept it. And if once Subconscious mind accept a thing. It helps us a lot to bring that thing into our practical life. But we also have to churn about each thing. I am loveful, so I have to give love to all. I'm benevolent, so I cannot have jealousy or hatred feeling or anger or revengeful feeling towards anyone. No, because I have to bring benefit to them. I'm a benevolent soul. I'm peaceful, so my peace, the vibrations of peace will help people to experience peace in their life. So I can never be peaceless. I can never speak harsh word to others. Otherwise, they will become peaceless. So churning is also important. Talk to yourself. This is my sanskar, so I cannot do this. If you churn this way, it will help you a lot to bring this transformation.
Thank you. So from all your sharings, I can see that really at the current period of time, we must really live like a deity, like as if we have already got those golden aged sanskars. It's not just a thinking and assumption, but really feel this every moment so that the negative sanskars can gradually leave the soul. Another question I like to ask is, we talk a lot about, of course, so many subjects are involved in transformation. And one of the main parameter people often ask is it possible to bring the change in us without keeping a chart and tracking the progress every day? What do you think?
Keeping chart.
Yes.
If you like to keep a chart, not a big chart, you can make 1 point chart also or 3 points chart also for your own self. I will say you, one chart cannot be followed by all. Everyone's chart must be different. One thing. But if you have attention on a certain sanskar that I have to bring change into this sanskar, I have to divinize my sanskar, I have to destroy this sanskar, and then you do just yoga. If you don't write chart, just this one practice, keep that sanskar in your mind and do very good yoga. Half an hour every day, so it will help a lot to you and automatically that sanskar will change. But important thing is intention. Strong intention in our mind must be there.
Thank you, Suresh Bhai. There's another question from the floor is it possible to burn out our bad sanskars or only to be dormant sanskars that can be raised up again if specific situation come? Can we talk
Yes,
about?
actually, sanskaras, as Baba speaks always, that you have to burn the seed of the sanskara. And many sanskaras are so strong in our subconscious mind that if we destroy them, again they will emerge. Again we destroy them, again they will emerge. So for this, only one thing, powerful yoga. In the fire of yoga, if we burn the seed of the sanskar, automatically is burnt away. We need not to think much. We have to keep in our consciousness that I have to burn the seed of this sanskar and do powerful yoga, receive powerful energy from Baba, and automatically it will burn to that seed of that sanskara, and we will feel free from that sanskara.
Thank you, Such Bhai. Another issue is yes, we can have good yoga and start thinking and feeling, but some people think that um, is it just imagination or is it real? Some are caught in that problem. Some people say this is real, some people say this is imagination, and therefore they are not able to really conquer the sanskar. What's your sharing?
Actually, everything is real. If a person is getting angry, it's real. If we think that we had been pure, this is also real truth. We did not know, but God has given us this realization. You had been very pure, free from anger, free from vices, free from jealousy, free from negativity. It's truth. So if we just think it's imagination, that our half power will finish. But if we feel, if we accept it's real, then strength will come into our thoughts. Thoughts will become very strong. So everything is real because truth, Father, has given us true knowledge now. Whatever He speaks, that is completely true. And we had been perfect, it's also true. We came down now on our lowest stage. It is also true. And our efforts are also true. If efforts are true, then we will reach to our true stage. So not imagination. You can use other words, visualization.
Thank you. What another question from the floor is, it seems it's very important for us to have all relationship with Baba. So in your personal experience, to what extent this relationship has really brought the change and how it brought the change?
Actually, as per my experience, right from the beginning, when I came in Madhuban, and then Baba became Avyakt. So here was the vibrations of vairagya, distaste. So I did my best effort, intense effort to get detached from everything, not only Lokik relatives, but from the objects and the things, from everything of this world. So if we renounce the attachment, if we become detached from everything, then we can attach to one. Then I made him, I loved always, he's my father, teacher and Sadguru. But I loved very much, he's my teacher, supreme teacher. So I enjoy his knowledge, his education, his study. And then another relationship which I connected to him was friend. He's my friend. And then yoga became very good, very powerful, satisfactory. So when yoga is very good, when we experience happiness, peace, love, might of Baba, then automatically we become more detached from this world, from our relatives, from the objects of this world. So it had happened to me. So we must accept it that God is mine. He belongs to me, my Baba, Mera Baba. He belongs to me, he loves me, I love him. He is always giving help to me. His everything is for me. This is very important. His peace, his love, his might, all treasures are for me, not for him. What he will do with peace is also no peace. His entire peace is for me. His entire sustenance is for me. His all powers are for me. So we have to churn this way and talk to him always, have chit chat to him always, as he is my true relative, my mom, my dad, my good friend. Talk to him. If you have any problem, go to him. He will help you, and then your relationship will become very natural, very strong, and you will enjoy all relationships to him. I did in my life like this. I do always. When I have to give any class, I never churn much, only for 1-2 minutes. And I ask Baba, Baba, you are supreme teacher. You are the good speaker. I am not so good. You are the good speaker. You speak through me today, and everything becomes easy. So this way, if we experience help of Baba means his love with us. So our relationship will become very close day by day, and we will enjoy them.
Thank you, Suraj Bhai. May I ask you, in your spiritual life, you didn't have any problem to the extent that you start questioning everyone, start questioning Baba whether he is there or not at the times that you have been going through big test papers.
Actually, everyone has to face many problems in one's life. It's very natural. And with me, there was a good thing. I can say it's my great fortune. Wherever I went, whatever I did in Baba's Yag, I got name and fame always. So people have jealous. They many times used to defame me. Many times used to have negative comments on me, complaints against me, and gradually I became the responsible of kitchen and of kitchen of all three campuses. But I realized one thing, and I always keep many thoughts in my mind, very good thoughts, just as I have not to create the problem, I have not to involve any problem, but I am the one who has to solve all problems. So I'm the creator. I can destroy all problems. People defamed me. They created many obstacles on my way. But I remained always very light. My nature right from the beginning became very easy nature. And Baba has given me a good thought. If you are easy, your problems will also become easy. So I did not create any communication with the problem so much. I did not react always against the problem. I remained silent. And I knew it that if I'm silent, if I don't react, they will go away. Because there is a movement in everything. Everything is passing through this way, going, coming and going, coming and going. If we don't hold them, they will go. So I use such formulas. So actually problems came, obstacles came, disease also came in my body, but nothing could stop me to reach to my destination. I remain always strong, and millions and millions type of cooperation help came to me from Baba. So I'm very thankful always to him. He gave me everything, taught me everything, guided me at every step. If I made any mistake, I came to know immediately this is my mistake. If I had a negative thought of ego in my mind, immediately he gave me realization. You are wrong here. This is ego. I realized that and finished that. So it was Baba's help. So my life remained free from problems actually this way, free from negativity, free from weaknesses, clear line in my life. Baba, a lot of help in my life. Therefore, people say I'm the responsible of kitchen, but I'm always free, double light, and I feel that Baba is doing everything.
Thank you, Suraj Bhai. There's one question from the floor. The question is, I stay alone sometimes due to working purpose. When I stay alone, waste thoughts come and I become more fearful and weaker. How to overcome this, Bhaiji?
Actually, it is happening nowadays with many souls in this world because this is the period of depression for this world. I want to make you aware of this. So, all Baba children must remain free from depression, negativity in their lives, and formula is make a simple plan of your effort. When you are alone, you can play some good songs. You can read any Murli, Avyak or Sakar for 10-15 minutes. You can sit for 10 minutes in yoga and you can continue doing the practice of self-respect. So keep your mind full with intoxicated thoughts, thoughts of self-respect, thoughts of Murli. So you will experience that Baba is always with you. You are not alone. And you will enjoy that loneliness. Loneliness will not remain loneliness, but it will become solitude for you. And you will experience that in this solitude, mind is creating most elevated thoughts. Baba is giving you specific powers and it will become a blessing for your whole life.
There's also another question. What precautions we have to take once we change our sanskars as to protect and retain the same forever from any internal or external distraction? How to make it very firm that it doesn't change?
Actually, I would say one thing. First thing is make your nature very easy. If you are easy, sanskaras will also become easy. Second thing, make yourself very powerful with self-respect, Master Almighty, and with creating powerful thoughts in your mind. And make such plan in your mind that you will do yoga this time, either at the time of traffic control or any time. You must have fixed timing for yoga. I always give the example of Muslims. They offer their prayer, namaz, 5 times every day. If they are at the station, they will do there. If they are in their office, they will do there. If they are eating something, they will leave everything, they will do there. We must also become so disciplined in our life. So fix up some timing for your yoga and make yourself easy, light, and powerful. And sanskaras will not change you, they will burn away forever.
Thank you, Suraj Bhai. Of course, meditation and love for Baba, all these are really the main factors that keeps us closer to Baba, and in that way it helps us to overcome problems. Now there's a question. There are two schools of thought or controversies about sanskar. Some say sanskars get burned fully, and others say that sanskars never fully get burnt but remain dormant in the soul and only emerge in the copper age. So which theory is correct?
Actually, sanskaras not merge or emerge. They destroy fully, their seeds are burned, soul become absolutely pure, and after becoming pure, soul go back to home. Without becoming absolutely pure, we cannot reach to our sweet home. We can imagine when we are in soul world, are there bad sanskaras in subtle form within us? Nothing. We are absolutely clean. When copper age comes, because soul loses its degree, so the same thought emerges, same kind of actions will do, and sanskaras form. So they are not merge and emerge. There is not the game of merging and emerging. It is the reality that seed of sanskaras, bad sanskaras, is burnt away and we become absolutely pure.
Here is another question. It might be easier for brothers and sisters in Madhuban to have more consistent efforts to transform sanskars. But in the world outside, we face more distractions, and also the vibrations there helps one's effort faster. But we are
Yes.
bombarded with so many negativity. There's
Okay,
a
I understand. I understand.
yes, yes.
You can see if I speak openly, many, at least 20%, those who live in Madhuban or in centers are unable to do intense effort, are unable to bring change in their sanskaras. Place is not important. Our determination is important. Our intense effort is important. What kind of aim we have in our mind, it's important. We must keep, you all those who live in this world, you must keep one powerful thought in your mind. I am master creator. You can create vibrations around you. You can change the vibrations of your place. If you work in an office, if you are a business person, you can change the vibrations of that place. This power you had inside you, don't forget it. If you are in self-respect, outer vibrations will not influence you. But if you do nothing, then you will experience, oh, this is Kali Yuga, very negativity, impurity everywhere. People are very dirty. But if you are in your higher consciousness, you will experience, I can do everything. Whatever I want to do, I can do. So intention, determined thought, a beautiful planning for self, these are important factors. You may be anywhere in the world, you can become victorious.
Thank you, Suraj Bhai. One last question. Between repairing a difficult sanskar and replacing it with with an appropriate virtue, which one is recommended, or do we need both?
No, virtue is important. Weak sanskaras, we have to finish them. After all, we will become like full moon. And our coolness, our vibrations will influence everyone. So keep aim, I would say in brief, always in the morning and evening. Practice 5 form, 2-3 times, you will come to realize everything. Your all questions will end and become a good yogi. Remain always in self-respect. You can choose at least 5 thoughts of self-respect for yourself. Bring them always into your practice, and your vibrations will become very powerful. People will respect you, people will love you, and you will become free from many problems of this world. So make a simple and practical plan for your life. Don't think only for sanskaras, but think for good yoga, for good practice of self-respect, and automatically many things will change and you will enjoy your life.
Thank you, Suraj Bhai. I think we have come close to the time. You have given really very rich answers and broad answers as well. All the time, how important it is that we have to be so enthusiastic to drive our transformation, and therefore, so interested in the subject of transforming ourselves, so that whatever help Baba is giving, whatever help is coming from inside me, I can fully make use of it. So thank you very much, and may I invite the family to go to switch on your gallery view, and then say thanks to Brother Suraj by
No, I'm seeing many, and I'm happy to see you all. And I will repeat, just make your thought strong, everything will become easy. Never think that this sanskar I cannot change. No, I will change. I'm Master Almighty. I can change everything. And you will get success. Thank you very much. I am very happy to see your divine faces.
So with that, we will have meditation. Is the commentary the host?
It's a silent drishti meditation.
It's silent meditation.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Shanti.
Thank you. Om Shanti.